Incognia, the paradigm shift in fraud prevention. There's a problem in the fraud prevention space. Every solution provider is asking for more data. And it usually goes like this. We need more data for our machine learning to pick up the fraud patterns and make accurate predictions. The problem with this approach is that it leads to long and complex integrations, long time to value due to machine learning models, training and tuning, and high maintenance and operational burden. More data is more overwhelming to manage, and more data is more exposure. But most importantly, more data is not always better. Enter the future with Incognia, where less data, but higher quality data, helps you differentiate trusted users from fraudsters with unparalleled accuracy. So you might ask yourself, how does Incognia do that? Well, using location as an identity signal, which is called location behavioral biometrics, which is data captured directly from network signals and on-device sensors to build a unique behavioral pattern. So to explain it in simple terms, if I look at your GPS data, cellular data, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, I can localize you with a precision of up to 3 meters. And if I look at your frequent visited locations, like work, home, gym, I can create a unique map of trusted locations and suspicious locations. And so combining location sensors, device intelligence, and location behavior to build a persistent fingerprint associated with the user. So you might ask yourself, why location? Well, 88% of e-commerce transactions, 90% of logins, and 95% of financial services transactions happen from a trusted location. So it means that trusted location is a very strong signal towards fraud. And location is a very strong identity signal that is accurate, precise, efficient, and privacy preserving. So using 3 types of signals, network signals, device signals, and location behavioral signals, we are able to accurately identify 99.9% of individuals and protect against fraud during onboarding, login, and transactions. So why others can't do this? Well, the answer is simple. It has to do with location precision challenges due to fraudsters using GPS spoofing technology, tampering tools, emulators, wiping cookies, or the fact that they factory reset devices, or use rooted jailbroken devices, VPN proxies, Tor exit nodes. So there are a myriad of tools that fraudsters use to spoof and to evade the different fraud prevention tactics. But Incognia is able to counter all these measures. And Incognia is actually the most precise and tamper-resistant location technology, with an accuracy rate of 1 out of 17 million, which is 17 times improvement over the top mobile facial recognition technology, Apple Face ID. So location is the new pillar of identity verification, and Incognia is driving this revolution. So what businesses would benefit from the most from Incognia? Well, any digital business having challenges with fraud and onboarding, login, or transaction. So take a look at these examples of customer success and case studies from Incognia. So there's a marketplace that had a low transaction approval rate of customers with 5 orders or less. This segment of customers is needing time for the machine learning to pick up the fraud patterns for these users. So these users were getting a lot of declines. Well, Incognia enabled to unlock $50 million a year of increased revenue from this segment of customers. There's also another ride-hailing app that found that 60% of its referral bonuses were going to existing users. And this helped unlock $1 million of savings a month with Incognia. There's also a challenger bank that reduced the cost of application authentication by 51% by using the silent authentication of Incognia. So obviously there are different ways to solve a fraud prevention problem, but don't you think that the location identity angle is an interesting one? So go to incognia.com, validate this revolutionary approach with a 30-day proof of value.